Alright people, what's happening? Big Ed here. I'm waiting on some parts right now for the 2012 Ròadking. Some oil seals and what have you for the transmission. Can't put it back together until I get them. If y'all remember one of my last videos, I was going to take the transmission in and have a guy over towards Orlando look at it. But, you know, sometimes when you talk to people on the phone and what have you, you get a certain feeling about the person, not even meeting them in person, but just from talking to them, you kind of get a certain feeling. And I had one of them certain feelings, so I kind of backed out of driving all the way over there and having him look at it. I go with my gut now that I'll be 61 years old in about a week and a half. So I go with my gut feeling, even if it's wrong or right. Go with your gut. And I got plenty of gut. Anyways, I've been looking at the transmission. The dog teeth they look really good. They're not worn out, or they got really sharp edges and what have you. And all the gear teeth look good. This bike's only got, I think I got right around 19,000 now. When I got the bike, it had 12,000. So I put about 7,000 on this bike this year. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm thinking it's a clutch adjustment. If it's not, if it ends up being the transmission, if I try the clutch adjustments and everything, I'm going to try 2 or 3 different adjustments. Because it's not always, when you do the adjusting screw, you turn it in till it just barely touches the rod. And when it's just barely touching the rod, then they say to back it out half a turn. But I've heard some comments where people have had to do a little bit different adjustment, because it's not always a half turn. It might be a little over half a turn, or I don't know if it would be under, but I'm going to try a couple different adjustments nonetheless. So that's what's going on right now. As soon as I get my seals in, I'll be buttoning that up. I'm going up to North Carolina, like I said, for 3 or 4 days. I got to take my mother's ashes up there. I didn't get to do it last year, like I said. But, I had back-to-back surgeries last year, so this year I want to take her ashes up there and spread them up. See if I can find some mountains up that way and spread her ashes. I also wanted to show y'all a little device, if you want to call it that I got off of eBay. It's a bolt and nut identifier. And it's got it for metric and standard. But what you do is, if you have like a nut and you don't know what size it is, I already know which one this is. Try this hand. One thing you don't want to do is strip it out. So that nut goes on that bolt right there. So that's a 6mm by 1. Same with bolts. I had this bolt. I didn't know what size it was. And they got these holes right here. So that's a 5/16-24, and it's fine thread. They also have a little ruler. They have one for metric, centimeters it looks like, and then inches over here. I think I paid like, I want to say $15 to $20 for it on eBay. Oh, and one other thing, you can lay it flat on a table and these little rubber bumpers so it'll sit flat on a table, or it's got two holes to where you hang it up on a wall. So this, I gotta find a place for it out there in the shed. And hell, I might order a couple more, put one in that shed and then have one out here on this porch. Having 3 workplaces is trying to have tools for it. Yesterday I was working on the Triumph out there, or the BSA. And every time I needed something, I had to go to that shed and look for it, or I had to come over here and look for it. Go back over there. Back and forth, back and forth. I want to try to get all my tools in one area. The BSA, though, I'm parting that one out. I ain't messing with it. I got the iron head to worry about. Anyways, you know what they say. Video's getting long. Life's getting short. Peace out.